Coming up next on TMEU Network.
Hello again, it's me Ning Ning, long time no see. It's sad we have to meet again under unfortunate circumstances. You see, there has been a recent death in K-pop, too, well technically just one, the other one is in a coma, let's hope she makes it out. Would you like a shirt? Here, take the shirt. Anyways, let's have a moment of silence. Oh, ha ha ha, when did that cunt come in? Let's just go back to TMEU.
You make me wanna blush.
Why these first 4 months kinda been boring as hell. I couldn't even do a top 15 like I planned cause I could not pick 5 other mediocre songs. Like Woe being on this list is a little insane, especially for a song like Blush. Not that it's bad, not by any means. To me a 7 is a good score and it is a fun song, but it's too simple. Like that's it? I already forgot how majority of the song goes. Like that was nothing. After a 17-month long hiatus, them just coming back with a single is already leaving me disappointed. Like why not bring back the art of a full album? Anyways, following the 2-step trend, this single is something I have definitely heard before. Nothing new or interesting within the genre. It's catchy, but there are a bunch of other songs I could listen to other than this one. Yes, I am a fan of the genre, but these days in K-pop it's just becoming a little tiring hearing everybody and their mama hopping on trends and releasing the same songs over and over again, sometimes like be different. Let's all thank New Jeans, I guess. And thank you Mother Pink Pantheress, the queen who does it best. No, cause what are you doing here, Miss YUHHH? This comeback made zero noise, so why am I speaking on it? Anyways, I'll be a little nice, it kinda ate. You are not allowed to have good music, I repeat, you're not allowed. She got me with the 2000s R&B though, like how do you not bop a little? Against what everyone else is saying, I personally low-key love the title, and it's definitely the best song out of the 3. The chorus is not so favorable, but it's tolerable enough. I could care less about the other 2 songs honestly, but the new disco is fun. I'll probably never come back to this though. Still not over the fact that they gave better music to a new unnecessary NCT team over Rise. Like that's so funny, they keep doing Rise so dirty. Anyways, Kenzie just knows how to put out bangers, it's in her blood I guess. And the mother of South Korea, the Beyonce of Asia, Queen Boa also took part in the song by producing this, which makes sense as to why this is so good actually and why this song does the genre justice. The old school hip hop influence is incredible and is so fresh within this track. I can't help but to eat it up. It's just a boost of serotonin. I very much like the concept for them. It's somewhat unique within the NCT universe as they adapted to the overused 4th and quote 5th gen group's nostalgic look, but I don't mind it here. Everything about this title track is just so fun. I think this was a great debut, although I probably won't stream this often on my own time. But if it came on I definitely wouldn't be upset. Don't ask about Sail Away, I actually didn't listen. ILIT's debut is definitely the most talked about release of the year so far, but being made out of that dookie-ass survival show Are You Next, I wasn't even that excited. I didn't even watch it like that, I was just watching performances and clips on TikTok, but any excitement I did have completely disappeared after seeing that final lineup. I don't want to shit on them too much, but that was the final lineup? Really? I think Hybe actually hates singers, maybe his old fragile ears, cannot take it, but whatever, we like you Minju. Anyways, a lot of ILIT fans cry over the New Jeans comparison, especially now after the Min Hee Jean stuff. A lot of people switched up and say ILIT is its own thing, but the New Jeans inspiration is honestly there, let's not be dumb-dumbs. I feel like that attempt to use that sound and similar aesthetic was intentional, seeing how impactful New Jeans have become. I am not saying that's inherently bad, I mean everyone is kinda doing it, so I don't see the issue with saying they're like new jeans. Like you're not gonna lie to me and say they aren't when Magnetic easily could have been a new jeans comeback. Anyways, without including that drama, I think their debut was a bit underwhelming, at least at first. When I saw the highlight medley, I was very much intrigued by the bright, colorful, magical scenery, but when the music video came out I was high-key bored. Where did the color go? The graphic design was so pretty, but they didn't involve any of that in the actual MV. There's definitely a lot of potential, I won't lie, so I hope in the future they could add some actually cool lore to it and really build on that concept. Musically, although they claim to be different, there wasn't anything really new, if you know what I mean. It's good though, I'll give them that, but for a debut, this could have been much more greater. It's hard to believe this is even a debut song. With a 4-song EP that's less than 10 minutes you're already pissing me the fuck off, like be serious. I'm so tired of the TikTok music I might just kill myself tomorrow. I'll give them a pass for my world since it's treated more so like an intro than anything, which again stop pissing me off, cause why would you need an intro on a 9-minute EP? An EP. You're not allowed to have an intro unless it's a full fucking album. I'm looking at you, Le Seraphim. Magnetic is a cute 8-bit TikTok anthem with an easy listening catchy hook, but like, that's it? It barely feels like a real song. The entirety is just the chorus with bare minimum vocals at best. It has really grown on me since its initial release, but the criticisms I have still remain. The first half of this EP is just kinda plain and simple. Like, now what? If My World was a full song then it would probably be rated higher and I'd enjoy it more, but now it feels so boring and unfinished. The other two B-sides are so much more interesting and leave far more of a mark on me than the first two songs. Midnight Fiction and Lucky Girl Syndrome have more of a somewhat unique identity that fits I Lit so much, so I hope they continue further with this sound. Midnight Fiction has a more of a memorable, airy, dreamy, enchanting atmosphere with the lyrics and the layering of their voices compared to Magnetic. I love the guitar riff, but the instrumental elements can get slightly repetitive and the song feels a bit rushed, probably because of its super short runtime. Lucky Girl Syndrome has grown on me so much, and I'm glad it got promoted along with the title. Conceptually, I think this fits I Lit the best out of all the songs, and it really separates them from the likeness of New Jeans. The lyrics are kind of funny because it's like they're indirectly responding to the online outcome of Are You Next, and I actually respect that. I love the upbeat brightness this song provides with the message of self-belief. I love how funky the beat gets sometimes, and I really adore how the song closes. Honestly, the only bad thing I have to say about this song is how I so badly wished it was extended for 1 extra minute. It feels so unfinished when it ends. But other than that, this is a perfect closer for an album. Anyways, this was cute, but definitely not the best or most unique album this year. But where's the competition? Oh, and just a reminder, no, this isn't Fromiz 9, y'all are done. No, this isn't GWSN, y'all are done. No, this isn't WJSN, y'all are done. Maybe, just maybe a dash of Luna inspiration with the synths and future bass, specifically Odd Eye Circle. And yes, this is like New Jeans, and even some Triple S, which I don't see a lot of people say. I was on the list. Who's shocked? Cause I know I am. When I tell you I had a huge ass smile on my face after listening to this album, like, oh, we might be back. But they got me automatically by having the drum and bass elements on the B-sides. I become weak and wanna shake ass when I hear some good D&B. Can you blame me? They do a great job making the songs interesting and unique enough while making it still match Ive's image and sound. Anyways, I surprisingly really liked the title track. At first, I was a little confused and shocked and immediately had to hit replay, but my head was bopping after the second listen. It's definitely a grower, but after the fourth listen, it's actually peak trust. I mean, they got dem joints in the studio, so that's already a good sign. And the second half of the song is so amazingly done, it makes me want to listen again and again with their pretty and improved voices. The pre-chorus, bridge, and the final chorus, which is really the highlight of the song. While it barely passes 3 minutes, it's almost perfect for me within the new gen standards. It's such a fun song, but I've seen a lot of people say this was underwhelming, but be grateful it's better than baddie. Like, damn, have fun and stop being a boring loser. The visuals and music video was also very pretty to look at, but give some of that budget to WJSN God. And this is the first time I have liked every B-side on an Ive album I cheered. Well, almost all.
Brother, this guy stinks! Hey, funny guy! I got a joke for you! What smells rotten and puts people
The second half it loses its momentum, but it's still very much enjoyable. Excendio for now is my favorite. I live for a good trap instrumental, and their bratty and sassiness is so fun. I really hope they continue this route musically. Quote, Mix Pop is back, and it actually gave us something great this time. Seeing this group's development in real time is so crazy and actually makes me so happy and hopeful. Expurgo, which was their last EP, was horrible in my opinion. Love Me Like This was mediocre as fuck. They had horrible ass Young Dumb Stupid and horrible ass Home on the track list. The only song I really liked was Just Did It, which is a hot take apparently, so my hopes were zero. But you know, when you're at the bottom you can only go up, which they did. The genre blending on Dash and Sonar is so much smoother and pleasing than they have ever done before. Everything OO and Dice failed to do happens perfectly on Dash, with the energetic 90s hip-hop soul sound transitioning into the pop rock somehow works very well on here. It's not overdone and thrown in your face, it's not cringe either, and their incredible vocals bring it all together. The jazziness on this track is something I so adore as well. The repetitiveness surprisingly doesn't bother me at all. The hook has been in my head literally for the past 3 months. Everything about this song is just so good. Let's give a round of applause. Sonar is a great mix pop track as well, although I prefer Dash a bit more. The funkiness fits and mix very well. This song seems very K-poppy, which we're here for. And if you didn't know, I live for anything DNB related, so the two-step change-up was quite heavenly. Hearing Haywin made me tear up a little like, well, you got me. The rest of the song doesn't do too much for me, but I still enjoy it enough. We just gonna skip Run for Roses. Now Boom is quite interesting to me. AESPA was obviously on the mood board Don't Play With Me. The progression this song goes through with trap mixed with techno house was super fun on first listen. I think the chorus only really hits hard the first time though, and after that I'm just sitting there waiting. You think the rest is gonna give absolutely nothing, then bam. The last 30 seconds is like the greatest thing I've heard in K-pop in recent years. I wish they would have played with the ending a bit more and extended it, making it its own little song within the song. But for now it does the job. Passion Fruit, aka the best song. Thank You Again Pink Pantheress easily becomes NMIX's best song overall and probably the best K-pop Jersey Club song I've heard. The sweet and softness on this with the vocal runs is so unmatched. And they finally made bass stop with that cursive singing. Oh, how I prayed for times like this. I pray they make more songs like this in the future too. XOXO was cute too, but pretty safe. Oh, and Break the Wall was booty cheeks. Anyways, ignoring the last song, this album is their best and most consistent one yet, and there is a huge wall between this one and number 2. This has been one of the more unique, different, and actually great sounding albums to come out in recent K-pop, and I really appreciate NMIX for that. I'm literally giggling. Wow, okay, let me dick ride birth real quick. How can anybody hate this? To all the haters, you're all worthless losers. I'm serious. To have a group get many ideas, put it in one song and actually make it sound nice is something. Dreamcatcher, you're dead. Somebody can only wish. I know the song choice caused a little uproar. Personally, I didn't give a rat's ass about all the voting stuff. I actually wish Mod House would stop playing in my face and just drop the damn music. Gatekeeping, and for what? All the voting drama in the fandom is so silly, like just remove the option, nobody cares. Instead of this, how about you get better mixing? But regardless, the song still ate so bad. I love that they didn't just hop on a bandwagon and did their own thing. The eerie and darkness of everything is just so freaking cool and fresh. The messiness the song may have at some points automatically get redeemed by the true uniqueness this offers. I mean, it's still a good song regardless. Flower Rhythm is like an acid trip. Oh my god, they really had $5 and a dream. The mixing is so dookie that shit sent me into a fucking coma. It's somehow just overstimulating, like damn, no way y'all got it worse. Then Triple S. Yeah, it's cute, but I think it might be the mixing that makes this feel real messy and unhinged, but also crunchy in a good way, question mark. But I don't know, cause last night I listened to it again and my ass was shaking. Wait, maybe it's camp. Why am I contradicting myself? Anyways, Candy Crush ate so bad, this is where we come back to grace. The fact that this might be a disbandment song is eating me alive right now, for real, and it's just a single? Tell me why this entire fucking time I thought she was releasing an album. Why does SM hate me so much? And on top of that they gave her a $0 budget. I curse thee. SM, you will continue to fall. Fuck you. Anyways, this is such a simple yet amazing mature masterpiece. Literally just her song Black with Afro influence. And as always she sounds incredible here. I'm just in love. 24 years in the game and mother, still clears everybody, y'all mad. But again, where is the fucking album?
Where is the album? We need the damn album. Where is the album? We need the damn album. Where?
When I touch ya, kiss ya, you're gone, realize.
This is truly Y2K modern realness, and I cannot believe I'm saying this about Kiss of Life. Their debut title was mediocre as fuck and Bad News was a crime, but seeing them come to not only serve as a group for the first time in their careers, but to carry 2024 is an insane jump, with majority of other groups having the 2000s-90s inspired concept. They more so rely on the clothes and the aesthetics to carry, and they don't actually embrace the music style. With Kiss of Life they actually devoured in every department. I've been begging, and I actually referenced this in a previous video, that I so desperately need K-pop groups to explore more in the Y2K genre and quit staying in the same box. I've been yearning for dedication, for true 2000s and 90s, and they really gave it to me. Both Midas Touch and Nothing really remind me of a few acts like the Cheetah Girls, Britney Spears, and SWV. These songs are very westernized, but here it actually works really well and gives us something to feast on instead of leaving us high and dry. Nothing, while still being a generic R&B track, is so great. They sound so fucking good. The instrumental got me in tears. I think there's some voodoo shit in this, I swear. To the classic guitar synths and techno sound, as well as the whispers and faint male adlibs of Midas Touch, I immediately fell in love on first listen as it screams 90s. They are such bratty divas on this track as well, and it adds to the song tremendously. Also the handcrafted designs on set like Hello? The music video is so beautiful, like where and how did S2 get such a nice budget for Kiss of Life, but gave Hot Issue dust? They keep pissing me off, oh my god. Anyways, the only bad thing I'll say about this song is I wish it was more dramatic, even though it already is, like a final huge crazy chorus as a send-off, and a double chorus before the bridge, but I'll gratefully take what they gave seeing what the other 5th gen girls have to offer. I'ma need you guys to give them more hype. I cannot let this potential group disband, please. This year has been so traumatizing. Please give them kids some money. I need this, we need this. I need them to fill the hole in the current K-pop industry, and I need this type of sound to continue in their career. This amazing new group Rescene dropped a single album, with both songs being over 3 minutes, I repeat, over 3 minutes. And I'm just in awe. The amazing production and deep house influence in Yo-Yo Oh I'm in Love. It's so cute and relaxed. The verses are so pretty and are honestly my favorite part of the song. The only reason this isn't a 10 like the title is that when the chorus hits it's a tad disappointing. It's still great though, like they're still clearing all of 4th and quote 5th gen with just this one. But they could have done something more, I don't know. When everything gets pulled back it just feels very safe, but I will give them a pass, cause the real star is I do prefer the title track compared to most. I love that it's a darker version of Yo-Yo, and they're really doubling down on this sound, a sound that has been missing from K-pop overall I think. From start to finish this is just perfection. It starts off strong and the verses leading up to the chorus are so good, they do not pull back at all and their voices are very nice. There's also this drum pattern in the back that flows great with the song. When the chorus first hits it's cute, but it is more laid back compared to what we just heard on this song, kinda having an anti-drop formula, but when the post-chorus finally hits, oh my god, you guys, I think I'm going into cardiac arrest, the way it explodes, and we hear the horns and bass blending in like, and again the production is so freaking good, the funk on this track is just insane and I'm glad it sounds like they had a budget. The chorus progressing every time it hits and hitting harder unapologetically is insane as well, and it just becomes a loud full song. This is what a finished song sounds like. I lit the streets saying this is GWSN's revival, but I say they're just coming to kill Billy, y'all stay safe. These songs are somehow so nostalgic to 3rd and early 4th gen K-pop, with the actual real great fun and loud chorus and a noticeable memorable good ass fucking bridge like the synths, the instruments, everything like oh my god are you hearing me? There's a smile on my face, y'all.
behavior. With or without you. No artificial lady. I wish you smoothie. Cause nice I have a power, I'll take you. Tell me how you feel that babe. When the meat not something
Faking my heart that got
kiss me.
friends just for now.
No. I'm untouchable. Sun's out, one and only.
Baby, all the way. I'm a crook.
She is certified free.
He's been really bloated today.
I am not a fan of Korean rock as I disliked all of their pop rock music, so they never really had a chance, but this was even worse than I expected. Since their debut, I feel as if they haven't greatly developed musically. I want them to experiment on a bigger scale so bad, do something crazy and unheard from them. But they keep giving these boys the same fucking recycled lackluster ass songs. More specifically in recent years with a few exceptions, and it's so disappointing every time. From my understanding this album was them quote going back to their roots, but this is their worst mini-sode album by a long shot. I'll See You There Tomorrow is hands down the best song off this EP. It's actually amazing, in contrary to the album. It's a simple catchy house song, so there would be no reason for me to genuinely dislike this, although it really goes nowhere within the 3 minutes. For my standards it does enough for me to keep grooving and have a fun time. It also reminds me of the B-sides off of Shiny's One of One album, which is why I probably gravitate to this song. Now Deja Vu high-key sounds dookie. It sounds kinda corny over the unnecessary lazy trap beat that overall sounds like a Miss the Rage clone on God. I was gonna skip the remix, but why does the Anamoya version actually sound slightly more interesting than this? Miracle is where it really falls off, and with the rest of the B-sides, they are not at all memorable, with the poorly used quote classic emo TXT sound with the same old bold drums. In all these years they haven't added any new elements with this pop rock sound. And oh my god, the killa is so booty, somebody has to take away Afro beats from Hype please, for the love of God. Also I just wanna say that when people say they miss the old TXT, fans are always coming and being like that doesn't make sense, you clearly don't listen to their current music. And it's like yes I do, and it's clear they suck ass cheeks now. The production alone between old TXT and current is so distinct to me, and it's a sad realization, but maybe I'm crazy.
Hot sauce, see? 애 같은 내 맛을 바꿔버린 hot sauce.
Oh my fucking god. When and how did we fall from grace? Remember Got Ya? Remember? Or was that great amazing debut just all in my head? At this point go ahead and disband since y'all done forgot how to make great music. I Chillin' is a lost cause, fuck that company. The execution is literal dog shit even when you know they're trying to do something interesting. Bite Me is dookie, Demigod is ass cheeks, On My Lips makes me suicidal, La Luna is dookie too, Stream Got Ya before they disband.
I said they sleep, they don't sleep on me.
Doesn't rap, bro is chasing the beat every time, doesn't sing, sounds like a donkey, might as well call him a hype idol, doesn't dance, doesn't do anything, this shit needs to be wiped from the internet and the dozen needs to retire. On a quick real note, I listened illegally and it was genuinely horrible regardless who was singing it. I only listened to the title, why would I put myself through hell and listen to the B-sides? Anyways, it's so uninteresting and forgettable. The first verse was atrocious, I almost had a stroke. And I had to stop the song after the first chorus, cause I knew it wasn't going anywhere. All the Lucas stands laughing talking about quote it doesn't matter, cause the song is for you haters. I don't give two shits, this was seriously boring, regardless no wonder he flopped so bad, but go ahead and stan your Nuga king. I cannot believe he got a second chance, but Sunghan is still in the dungeon, SM is such a joke.